Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals. Alright, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot. Right behind me, we can see that there is indeed a Taco Bell, and I'm currently sitting in the parking lot of the Taco Bell behind me. So we are all good to go. I've just got to go ahead and get out of the car and actually get to smoking. But I think I should probably answer some questions first. First off, am I here at Taco Bell for any reason other than to just simply smoke a cigarette? The answer to that is no. I'm not here to get a Crunchwrap Supreme, Baja Blast, and a couple churros. That's not why I'm here. I'm just here to smoke a cigarette. And why am I making this video today? Well, the reason why I'm making this video today is because, well, I've never smoked a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot. To be completely frank with you, I've never smoked a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot before, and so as such, I'm very curious to find out just how good or just how bad smoking a cigarette in a, well, Taco Bell parking lot is actually going to be. I personally think it's going to be a better experience than not, especially since Taco Bell kind of gives you the poops, and sometimes cigarettes can kind of give you the poop as well, so if you got to take a poop after you smoke a cigarette in the Taco Bell parking lot, they might have a restroom open for you, or actually might not, because Taco Bell do be making people poop after all, so like their stalls might be full. Actually, wait a minute, that makes, oh no. Well, we'll have to find out how smoking a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot is nonetheless, and I'm looking forward to finding out how it's going to be as a whole. But I do suppose without further ado, now that I'm kind of losing track of my thoughts, I should probably go ahead and get out of the car and actually have a cigarette so I can get a little bit of a buzz and get my thoughts back on track. So, without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get out of my car and let's go ahead and just set up my camera. Oh, I'm thinking, ooh, you know, I'm thinking something like that. That should be just about right. Without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get my pack of Marlboro Reds from the UK all opened up. Let's go ahead and get one of these cigarettes all out. And let's go and put this back in my pocket now. And now that I have done that, I do think it is time for me to go ahead and get this cigarette right here all lit up. And I do think it's time for me to smoke a cigarette in the parking lot of a Taco Bell. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? Overall, so far, I gotta admit, smoking a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot, not a bad experience by any means. Just looking around, sadly, there's no benches in the parking lot itself. However, there are some right outside of Taco Bell, so if you were wanting to get some food and if you were wanting to smoke a cigarette while you were eating, you absolutely could do that. You could just walk outside to the patio outside Taco Bell if it was nice out, smoke a cigarette while you're eating your food and everything like that kind of thing. That sounds like a pretty good move to me, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, but sadly, no benches in the parking lot itself or anything like that, which is a little bit of a shame, so it's getting some points off for that. There's not really anywhere to sit, but there are these little curbs over here, which are not horrible to sit on by any means, so those could work if you really wanted to sit on one of those, I will readily acknowledge. Am I seeing any trash can or anything like that? I do see a trash can outside. That is a positive thing. That means you have somewhere to throw your cigarette away after you're done smoking. So that is very positive, if I do say so myself. This specific Taco Bell parking lot is a little bit noisy. It's right next to a very busy road. And there are also some geese in this parking lot. So it's a little bit dangerous, I'll be frank with y'all, because geese, they have no chill. I hate geese so much. But overall, you know, it's not too bad. They got a trash can outside to put your cigarette butt in. And overall, you know, it's just a pretty typical parking lot, just with the added bonus of having a trash can right next to the inside of the building. Honestly, this is a pretty normal parking lot. It's really nothing super special. It's nothing super unique, but you know, it gets the job done. and it's not bad to smoke in by any means if you ask me. I'm gonna go and grab myself a little bit of a screenshot for the thumbnail of this video. And there are lots of geese waddling by. That is too amusing, I can lie. Too funny. Thankfully, they're not trying to harass me, because geese, they have no chill. Not at all. They're like demons, I swear. But yeah, overall, my take on at least this specific Taco Bell parking lot is that it's a pretty normal, not bad place to smoke a cigarette. I'd give it a solid, probably 3 out of 4. This is somewhere I'd smoke again, absolutely for sure. But it's not somewhere I'd go out of my mind. It's not somewhere I'd go out of my mind to smoke. It's not somewhere I'd go out of my way to smoke, to say it correctly. But overall, not a bad spot if you ask me. And overall, I am certainly enjoying smoking a cigarette in this Taco Bell parking lot, that is for sure. Not too many benefits. Get my words all jumbled up today. Not too many benefits. That goose over there has no chill. But what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I'm gonna finish off my cigarette and then try to remember. But, cigarette all done. I'm gonna throw it in my car's ashtray after this video. Can't be littering or nothing like that. But overall, you know, I'd have to say, another flying away. All the other geese over there are like, what the hell are y'all doing? That distracted me, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Overall, though, you know, I gotta admit, I guess one benefit of having geese in the parking lot where you're smoking in is that they provide some entertainment. There's something to look at, kind of thing. You can geese watch, you can bird watch in the parking lot while you're smoking. I guess that's another alternate title for this video. Smoking a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot while bird watching. That's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's pretty good. But overall, what would I personally rate this parking lot? Would I rate it a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1? I'm gonna have to give this parking lot a solid 3 out of 4. It's somewhere I would absolutely smoke another cigarette at again. However, it is not somewhere I would go out of my way to smoke a cigarette at. It has some benefits, don't get me wrong. There's a trash can where you can throw your cigarette butts away. If you don't have an ashtray in your car, of course, you can go inside, use the bathroom if you need to after you smoke a cigarette. And of course, you can get yourself a Baja Blast and a Crunchwrap Supreme along with some churros because this is Taco Bell. So you can do all of that. And I'd have to say that's a pretty big benefit, but still not like an absolute 4 out of 4 place to smoke a cigarette in my personal opinion. Nonetheless, though, a 3 out of 4. And I gotta admit, I have not minded smoking a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot today one bit. I've had a good time, and I hope you guys have had a good time watching. Thank you so much for watching this video where I smoked a cigarette in a Taco Bell parking lot. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my other channels all in the description down below. Go check them all out. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?